Okay, so for the discussion this week, I'm going to talk about question number 1 and question number 2. So for the first one, where it says comparing the human-centered design videos and bootcamp bootleg article, which of the two approaches do you find more helpful for your future teaching and why? I think that the bootcamp one would be more helpful, like that approach with the 5 modes. I think it because it breaks it down into smaller sections and really has like more steps to go along with it. That'll help with like teaching and especially with like student learning. If they're able to like break it down and have like more things to like work through, more steps, they're probably gonna be like more thorough in those 5 steps than they would be if they just had to do 3 steps. Also, I really like where it like has the idea where you need to understand the people, like the empathize mode, like you need to understand things before you get started. I think that's really important for students and like teaching to figure that kind of stuff out. Okay, and for the second one, which of the 5 modes do you think you can gather the best information from? I was thinking probably the define mode, when you focus in on what you learned during the emphasize mode. That like during that mode, the emphasize, you already have like the understanding of what you're doing this for, and then the define, you're just kind of like fine tuning it more. And I feel like you'd be able to get a lot of information out of that because you'd be able to expand on like what you started with, in the emphasize mode, and like kind of be able to like pull more out of it. Then, but I feel like each mode kind of like builds on top of each other. So like by the end, you'd have like the test mode, you'd obviously have like the most amount of like information that you'd be able to like look over and like think about too.